Welcome back to From the Bench, everybody. As always, it's Eric, and today we got another opening. Today we're opening up 2024-25 Upper Deck Series 2 Hobby. Looking for Celebrini, looking for Michkov, looking for parallels of both those guys, whether it is Deluxe at a 250, a clear cut, which would be a case hit for your Series 1 or Series 2 or Extended Series, your exclusives about 100, your red outburst out of 25, your high gloss out of 10, or a gold outburst 1 of 1. Could you imagine if we hit one of them in here? So we're going to turn the camera around, get right into it. This box cost, I think it was $150, $60 Canadian, plus tax. So 12 cards per pack, 12 packs per box. I actually went in for a box of clear cut, and then I forgot I was in there for clear cut. Because I was like, well, maybe they have some platinum. Maybe they'll have some SPA. And they did have SPA. Didn't have any platinum. But SPA is up to like $280 a box. And I think I bought mine at like $230, $240. So I was like, let's go with the tried, true, and tested Series 2. Both guys, Celebrini and Michkov, are selling super well in any product they're in right now. So here we go, we're going to put that off to the side. It's already mixed up because I usually have this on my other side and I didn't clear off the stuff to my other side. There you go. Good job, Eric. So here we go. Get right into it. Backdrop. We're trying to get some high gloss luck out here. Got a high gloss of Matt Duchene. Got a high gloss of Ivan Barbashev, former Moncton Wildcat, and a high gloss of Keith Yandel, also former Moncton Wildcat. So Ethan Bear, Noah Dobson, Trevor Zegras. I remembered randomly the other day that he got traded and he's over on the Flyers now. Unless that's just in my mind, but I'm pretty sure he's over the Flyers now. Vasilevsky did a big video the other day. His stuff is so cheap now. Dylan DeMello. We got Shakir. We got a young gun. It is Ivan. And I'm pretty sure former Cape Breton, regular Eagle, not screaming. I'm pretty sure his middle name's Ivan also. So there's our first young gun. I'm going to get 6 young guns per box, plus the chances of the parallels, like I mentioned. Also have the regular silver outburst, which one of the best things. I think outburst is probably one of the best things. I know it's adding more population and everything else to some of this stuff by having a deluxe now to 250 and the red outburst, but man, it's really just done something for, your basic Series 1 and stuff. Series 1, Series 2. So we got a canvas. Wonder if it's going to be a young gun or if it's not. We got a little legend, Daryl Sittler with a Connor Hellebuck and Erik Karlsson. Still doesn't make sense. That whole trade still doesn't make sense. The amount you gave up for Erik Karlsson when he's old. I've said it many times on this channel. I understand there's some people that are very smart when it comes to hockey, but I swear I could be a GM. My record in NHL, NHL any year playing as the GM, because I love the franchise mode. Some people like playing, doing, online, and some people like doing different stuff, the cards part on there, everything. Just give me a good old franchise. I'll just run a franchise for a decade and get lost in it. Panarin. We got Misyul. And Ooh La La. UC Saros. So, I did a big video, if you guys missed it. It's a lot of me talking with a lot of graphs. I love those videos. That's like what I do in my spare time, is like I love looking up that kind of stuff. Is like finding little things. It's why cards kind of get me in a lot of ways, is because like I just love numbers. And it's looking up a graph like I did and pulling up all the data. So there might be a part 2 to that, which is going to include probably just more older guys. Again, I know vintage is a whole nother thing, so I'll be ready to get roasted in the comments, but we got Jake Neighbors. We got On Tour Little things. Little things. Upper Deck. Just listen to me for 20 seconds. 20. When you do a card, and Baba Louie's going to love this from the Gong Show. Mark Stone and Thomas Hurdle. Okay. Could be Thomas Hurdle. And then Mark Stone. Okay. And then another ooh la la. So. It's the little things that would take 2 seconds to do. 2 seconds. Just delete that name out of there. I just... Come on. Sam Steele. Robert Thomas. Sean Couturier. We got... Philip Gustafson. I was trying to remember if Wallstadt's in this, but I believe he's Series 1. We got Cole Caulfield in the Young Guns. And another Fantilli, Kent Johnson. So, Luke the Cardist, I believe he's back for another year. Going to be doing other stuff for the renewed. It's a good look. It's a good thing to do. Glad they did something. It's just they're going to be running out of guys here soon. That was the only problem with doing such a big checklist and having so many of them. It's just you're going to run out of guys eventually. Leo Carlson, second year. We got Charlie Lindgren, another goalie. We got Bang for Your Puck, Ronick, and Jackie Aces. So let me know what you guys want to see. If you guys like that video, if you want to see more talking video. I know it's long, and anyone that knows me knows I'm long-winded, hence why me opening a box takes, a lot longer than some other people. Because I'm just like, I'm not editing this down to like every cutscene. I'm just not into it. I'd rather have, an actual conversation, and I think that works for a lot of people. Patrick Kane. Is it? Nope. It is Drew Comesso as our next Young Gun. With the Trevor Zegras behind him. With Cirelli. So I've been slacking on like my grading pile. I really got to get into like grading my stuff and like just looking at. I literally just have to take a night or two and just like go through a bunch of cards that I want to see if I want to grade. But I've actually been doing really good when it comes to listing stuff on eBay. I got a lot of stuff in recently, stuff that I ordered, went through Ship My Cards. I'll probably do a video on Ship My Cards too. Probably would help a lot of people right now with all the craziness with shipping. But the big thing, like, I just got a big order, and so I had to list stuff. So that's what I've been doing more than getting into, looking at my grading stuff, which I need to do also. Or if not, half the stuff's going to come in halfway through the season. This is going to be who? Oh, there we go. At least it's a half-decent one. We were looking for Macklin. Just not in the teammates and Matt Boldy. I wish and hope that they never do that one again. That never needs to be a card ever again. I remember these were selling for like big at the start. This one, at least it's like 2 cornerstones for there. But Michael Misa might have even like, derailed that. With, him. Maybe Will Smith just kind of gets pushed off. That is the thing. When you have a lot of good young talent, like, William Eklund. A lot of people like William Eklund. It's like, he's what now, the 5th most collected guy on that team? Like, it doesn't take long, especially you get a couple like studs and a couple like early draft picks. It doesn't take long for those other guys to get pushed back really quickly. Jordan Greenway, Martin Pospisil, Kesselring. You got Jason Robertson, underrated. I might pick up some of his stuff. Victor Mancini. I actually have a platinum auto of him. Yeah, that was my big platinum auto hit. It was a Cosmic Victor Mancini. We got a welcome aboard of Samuel Ronick. I actually have a couple things with him too. Those are like my 2 big hits from when I opened up platinum. So, but yeah, I got to get some a little more organized, a little more, just cleaned up some of the stuff around here. It's just, it gets overwhelming. Not gonna lie to you guys. Does anyone else get overwhelmed by like their cards and like where everything is? We got a vet in the Outburst. Apparently not that good of a player. Everyone go tell Phil the Loud Collector that he's not very good. Brandon Scanlon. Obviously, I think I picked up a bunch of his young guns for like cheap. And I'm going to try to grade some of them. Scanlon and Jet Luchenko. 2 packs left. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys haven't yet, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. I've been doing a lot of PC pickups too lately. So as I'm selling stuff, I'm also like, of just stuff that I bought and now I'm flipping. It's part of, what I do. It's bang for your buck, I think. I'm also like doing a lot of like pickups for like PC stuff. Platinum for like any former Moncton Wildcat, Nathan McKinnon, Cale McCarr, Matt Duchesne. So Corey Crawford is the big one. Corey Crawford's one of the big ones. Jacob Pelche, just picked a bunch of stuff. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you would have saw that. Some nice platinum autos of him. Ivan Barbashev, I'm down to like 1 or 2 that I need of him now. Ali Desnoyers. Zachary Leroux, I like him, but he'll probably have to wait until he comes down some. A black bang for your puck. A black parallel. Doesn't matter. Vince Dunn and Zach Hyman. So, okay. Bunch of guys I'm looking for when it comes to platinum and just other stuff. Once again, just trying to collect a lot of stuff lately. That's the plan. Adam Henrique, Max Domi, Jan Ruda, Peugeot, Michelli. See what his stuff does this year. We get a clear cut of Anthony Cirelli. Just add that to my random clear cut vets that I've collected over the years. A Lucas Raymond on a heater and an Ooh La La of Pekka Luukkonen. That's it. Did I get 6 young guns there? It did not feel like it. Mancini, Scanlon, right? Yeah. So Scanlon, Mancini, Comesso. Yeah, Usul. And then Ivan with the teammates. So wasn't the lucky box. I recently had a buddy of mine, and you'll see that kind of stuff. So a buddy of mine, I've known him for a long time, likes sports, everything else. He's a big Avalanche fan like I am. And he asked me, he mentioned sports cards before and stuff, but he actually mentioned to me the other day that he was wondering about sports cards. And it all is stemming from, and people think it's, it's a nothing burger. It's going to mean a lot of things to a lot of people. The big sale for $13 million for the dual Logo Man auto of Kobe and Jordan, right? That big one that Kevin O'Leary got into, and that's a big thing. People don't want to talk about it. People think it's, and there's lots of reasons why they probably got into it, which is probably not the right reasons, but that does bring more people into the market, right? You start seeing stuff. Pokemon's going crazy. I sent a buddy Sylvain from Slab Sharks. You guys, a lot of guys know him. Sylvain, I sent him a list of like my spreadsheet of my sealed Pokemon stuff. Something's behind me there, and do I have anything there? Paldea Evolved. So there's a box here. Paldea Evolved. This is like inside baseball. Most people don't care about this. I bought that box for like $220 from a guy on like Facebook Marketplace this past winter. I think it was like in the new year. I think it was like February. That box is like $550 now. Like some of the stuff you see, and that matters for everybody. That goes into a lot of things, and there'll probably be another video for that. There's a lot of similarities between like hockey and like Pokemon. I know people will probably hate that thought, but the reason I say that is because there's actual collectors for hockey. Basketball, nobody cares. Football, nobody cares. There's a handful of people. I collect certain football cards, but most people don't. They're just into it for like the flip, right? How do I make that? Try to bounce it up and try to invest in whatever. But there's not a whole lot of people that actually like collect the safety for their team because they're like, I like that safety. That doesn't happen, right? So at least hockey, it seems like there's actual collectors for it in a lot of ways, even for like your mid-range stuff, right? So hence me collecting Jacob Pelche and other former Moncton Wildcats, Ivan Barbashev. What you see back here, again, to most people, they don't have a collection of Matt Duchene or Ivan Barbashev or Keith Yandel, right? And their equivalent in football or basketball probably doesn't exist. So for big collections. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. Wasn't the most crazy one. I was hoping for some kind of rookie parallels. I just didn't get it. I haven't had a whole lot of luck with my Series 2 stuff. It's just cheap. For the cost of it, you can actually pull, for the cost of a box, you can pull a Young Gun in Macklin Celebrini that is pretty much the same cost as the box. And if you get a PSA 10 out of it, right now you're like double, tripling your money. So it's one of those things that's an easy thing to rip to do it. So let me know what you guys are ripping lately. Are you excited for any products? I know it's like MVP, artifacts coming out, Stature's coming out. See what happens with that after they missed a year. I know some people like, I love Stature. I thought it was like a really good bang for its buck. And then it got too crazy for the last time it was open. But Stature, if you're not familiar, like your rookie stuff typically doesn't go for a whole lot after like, your first your release week. Boom. But like your vet stuff in there goes for like pretty good money. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoy this. Like I said, if you haven't yet, hit the like, hit the subscribe. There's a Card Ladder Pro link down below if you want to see any comps and you want to comp your stuff and you're trying to like, how do I get comps on this stuff? You can go to eBay and do that for sure and go to sold listings. Or if you're looking for more rare stuff, like if I was trying to find a comp on something like this that I'm just like wondering what they go for, you're not going to probably find that on eBay over the last month or two. That, yes, I will for sure. But more rare stuff, Card Ladder Pro definitely comes in to like help with that. So if you guys want to click that link down below, I get $3 for every subscription. Hope you guys enjoy this. And for Eric from the bench, talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.